And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against Syracuse. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Milt Altman. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go? Stepping in, Jorge Machado. Ripped on the ground a second. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Quick toss to first. Machado back in on a dive. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the dirt, blocked. 1-2 now. Hauls it in, gone away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
1-2 here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, one away. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one the other way. Oh, great leaping catch. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Juan Spanos. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Alonso Gomez Phelps, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball.
And there's one down. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's the left fielder, Billy Benjamin.
got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Out to short, Katimer. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Heath Aseo. This one popped up. Carter settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
2 down. And up next for Chicago, Vinny O'Leary. O'Leary recently taking home Player of the Month honors. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's the ball.
Good slider.
Outside.
He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That one ripped right center field. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran outfielder, Forrest DeMonte.
Ball. That's down.
That one
No,
misses.
that missed.
And that's ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. Hit on the ground to short. To first, and quickly one away in the second. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Strike 2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Off the plate.
That's in.
Inside. Ball 1. In the air to left center. Varela gets under it. 2 down. Now it's going to be Jeff McAtee. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's through there for a strike. And that
Ball.
is downstairs. And it's 1-2.
The only
That's a ball.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. In the air, right field to Monty. Under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Jorge Machado.
Just
Ball,
missed.
out.
Top of the third, no score. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And here is Roger Varela. 0 for 1 so far.
Ha!
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. And the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. Navoa, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. 2 down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Up next is Chicago.
Now it's the shortstop, Tom Cattermer. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. On the ground at first.
Ball!
But that rolls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Dan McDaniel. That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And it's
Ball.
1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
The catcher, Roger.
Ball. That's the ball.
That one fouled off. Two and one now. Fought off foul. The 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Ball, that's down.
Check swing, and he went. And 1-1.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the run is safe, and the missed play costs him.
Ball.
Runner on the go. This to center field. Aseo makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Keith Aseo.
Ball, that's high.
And that one is lifted in the air. McDaniel on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. That smash towards center. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw.
No,
Save.
he's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now at the plate, Vinny O'Leary. Swung on, belted. Out of here. His 16th. They tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Brandon Yastrzemski, the next to hit. That'll be on the right side, the foul. And he'll walk. Right through there for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Hey!
Check swing. Oh. No appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Ground ball up the middle. Gomez Phelps throws to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, now the left fielder, Billy Benjamin. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one clips the corner. Bounce to the right. Gaudio. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Lions, the first baseman, Victor Gallegos.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. Curveball drops in there. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Syracuse.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Forrest to Monty. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's
ball.
Outside, and that's ball 1.
That's high. That's a ball.
Misses
No,
just
that missed.
off
That's a
the
ball.
outside edge. I think that was a strike. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Third baseman, number 1.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Smoked on the ground a second. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Jorge Machado.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them.
That's the ball.
It's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
No, that's down. Ball.
That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Next to the White Sox, the left fielder, number 30, Roger Varela.
Ball. That's low.
That's outside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Novoa, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. That one almost got him. This one down the plate. And the runner holds. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jeff McAtee. Chop to third. Whips it across. One pitch and one out.
Number 4, McDaniel.
No, that's low. Ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering
Ball.
misses, and the count's even at 2. Got him looking.
3.
That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Roger Saunders. Caught looking his first time up. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gaudio settles under this one. That is the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Damon Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Rogers, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 4-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. So now here's the DH, Vinny O'Leary.
Hey.
O'Leary thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And the 1-0. And foul ball. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
That's a ball.
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's filled up. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him out looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. That's in for a strike. On the ground, Berger. Over to first, 2 out. New arm out of the bullpen, Sam Baller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Gaudio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved his zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Ball low.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter number 7. Shortstop, Willie Burton.
Foul ball there. And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball. The White Sox leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Billy Benjamin now at the plate. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
Here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. A little blue signal. So 2 out now keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Runner takes off. Pitches low.
That missed. That's the ball.
And that's a stolen base. this one. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. So they turn things over to the righty, Joel Brusin.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
McAtee, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Jorge Machado.
This is
That's
a
the ball.
very
That's
important
down.
inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Close one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Diego Novoa. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Aller checks over to first, and he's back.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter where to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Second and third, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
That's in. Ball.
Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling.
Ball.
For the
That's
hitter.
up.
The next offering misses. Full count now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Machado at third. Novoa over at second with 1 down. And that'll load
So
the
that's
bases.
ball 4. Runner take your
That
base.
sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now the center fielder, Pete Aseo. Golden opportunity right here. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Knight and Mundo Diaz taking over on the mound.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's going to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vinny O'Leary steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's a ball.
High, and it's 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Gomez Phelps beats to second. Out there. Double play. What a great killing down the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in, Dan McDaniel.
Number 4, Dan McDaniel.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-5. To third, Machado. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. You're at the bottom of the seventh.
Hee-haw.
In the air, left field. Varela should have this one. Out, number 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Cody.
That one
Ball,
off the
that's
mark,
outside.
and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Softly hit to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. For the top of the 8th, now it's the White Sox catcher, Brandon Yastrzemski. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Ball 1 low. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up with that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
That's a ball.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. pop foul out of play off to the right. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back to the top of the order. Jorge Machado will hit next. Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Here, what?
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. These pitchers really
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one hops against the fence. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that one.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-5. Now here is Tom Cattermole.
Ha!
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Ever down the right side, the foul. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that's high.
Up the middle, Berger whips it to first on the run.
Oh, he beat it. He beat it.
Roll save, and that was close. At the plate, Pete Aseo. Swing and a pop off in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Douglas Rosales comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Chopped to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. It's a ball. His 2nd homer of the night, and they cut into the deficit. Now it's the right fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
That's the ball.
And a 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Yeah, a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Novoa flying after this one. Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
Third baseman, number 1, David.
Out to short. Throws to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, A.J. Gillette.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hee-haw!
That one a
No,
little
that
bit
missed.
high.
That's the ball.
Ball one. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. That one fouled off.
That's the ball.
The White Sox up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 13. Julius Lopes into the game.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Brandon Yastrzemski.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next to the right side, the second baseman, Dominic.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one out to right. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Jeff McAtee. Outside.
No, that's outside.
And
Ball.
that is ball 1.
Oh,
In this
yeah.
situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next one
That's
off
inside.
the
That's the ball.
inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
Man, that's
Take
a
your
tough
base.
one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
McAtee gets his lead at first with nobody out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Next to hit, Roger Saunders. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two on, one out.
Tough
No,
spot
that's
right here.
down.
Couple runners
Ball.
on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out on the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. Our score 13-7. Here in the bottom of the ninth one. Berger getting ready to hit.
Hey!
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A shot to the opposite field. And they close the gap. It's 13-10. So they bring on the veteran, Tom Davis. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Sammy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far. These two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That misses. Ball 3.
That's off because I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Victor Gallegos digs in now. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Just an absolute slugfest. Not a good day to be a pitcher. There are going to be a lot of sore necks. Players turning left, turning right, balls flying all over. Neither staff had anything working. This offense has just kept exchanging blows.
13-10 is how it ends here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.